Where did you get this exercise?
So this is a combination of a David Garibaldi concept, the Future Concept book, which is awesome.
Oh yeah.
And it's called Permutations. And I took the sticking idea. I think I got this from Matt Garska. I transcribed it out of Animals as Leaders song. And I just decided to take the concept that David Garibaldi shares of permutations, which Matt's a huge fan of too.
Okay.
And yeah, the cool thing about permutation is you can build your independence and also like strengthen your mind with where the click is at, where the one is at. Because sometimes it gets really weird. Some of the kicks will be only on E's and U's and stuff like that, so it's really weird. So it helps with independence, creativity, a nice little like chop builder. So like in the middle of soloing, sometimes I'll throw a random idea from this in there or something, you know, as a cool little getaway. So yeah, the groove that I transcribed was right? I'll put on a click so we can hear. Let's see. We'll start maybe right there. With permutation is to start shifting your starting note.
Okay.
So now instead of starting on 1, let's say I'll start on the and of 4.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
So the and of 4 is my new 1.
Sure.
So it'll sound like this.
That's right.
There you go.
It's okay.
I'll give you a couple more examples real quick.
Sure.
My favorite is to start on 4 because there's no kick drum or any strong hit.
It's just that stepped hi-hat?
Yeah, I think this is so cool. So, 2, ready, go. Right?
Yeah, nice.
So now, I'll start on the and of 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll give you 2 more examples.
Sure.
Alright, so the E of 2. This is a fun one. Alright, so 1, 2, ready, go. I guess
that's alright, that's okay.
Right? So that's a tough one.
Yes.
Last one is the E of 1.
E of 1. Okay, so that's snare drum.
And we'll have notation for this.
Okay.
Too. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, here we go. It takes me a while.
Yeah,
so,
it's okay.
So you can apply this by, even like within a groove, say. Different fills, like use it as a fill instead of just a groove. So
right,
yeah,
that's amazing because I worked out of that Garibaldi book too.
Yeah,
it's like you're playing the same exact notes. It's just it's a mind thing.
Oh, dude,
because
it's crazy.
if you start like like that with the kick drum and hi-hat on beat 1. And then the next one that you did, or one of the ones that you did, you started on the E of that, which is just a snare drum.
Yeah.
You're still playing everything in line that you were.
Yeah,
but
but
the whole thing completely throws your nervous system off as
mental
far as
game.
like, coordination.
Yeah, the coordination, and like I said, it's it helps you master time. I feel like with the click, because you're doing all these
you know
weird
where the one
combinations.
is at all time, right?
Yeah,
So
it helps you learn that.
out here, we can think, man, that's not in 4/4 anymore.
Yeah.
Almost, but it is.
So like if you listen to Vinny or somebody, they'll be rocking out. This will be a little loud, but. Crazy things and just never get lost.
Right.
And I feel like that this helps you build into that a little bit. So.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Cool. Good
So
stuff.
That's
Thank
that permutation.
Nice.
All right. So this exercise came from J.P. Bouvet when I hooked up with him in Brooklyn a while back. And conceptually, it's so easy. Like when you think about it, you're like, oh, that's easy. But then when you actually try it, you'll see how much it'll bust your balls. Can I say that?
Sure, absolutely.
All right. So the idea behind it, his idea was just right playing 16th notes. So since this is a group of 3, it's gonna move along the grid.
Sure, it's 3/16.
Yeah. So now I'll keep time with my hi-hat. This is the important part. So this is another independence and creativity builder. So you can start with floor, you can start with snare, you can start with kick. Really, it's going to happen throughout the grid anyway. Okay. So it's basically like permutating. You start on beat 2 instead, but I'll start with kick. So. All right, and so at the lesson, that like totally schooled me. I was sitting, so I had to practice just that alone.
Well, it's amazing. If you took out the hi-hat, it's not a killer.
It's not hard at all.
You add that hi-hat.
Yeah, second you add that, because that's in 4.
Right. Yeah.
And you're playing a pattern that's in 3. Right? And then the next part of the lesson that really got me going was now we had the challenge of play everything quiet except for just your right hand.
Okay.
So I'll start with the kick again. I'll put on a click just to. So I'll start all equal volume and then I'll transition. So. Now let's do just the left hand.
Okay.
2, ready, all volumes. So now we'll do just hands loud and kick soft. You can see where it's going.
Good stuff.
So it's like just practice creativity, moving stuff around, and maybe random accents, like maybe every other right hand. Or, just practicing different ideas like that. I really like the polyrhythmic feel of when I did every other right and then every other left.
Yeah.
So it'd be. cool. So I took that exercise and I created my own thing with it. So I do a bar of that rhythm, right? One measure of that, and then I go into a variation of a 4 pattern, right? And a 2 and a 3 and a... All right, and then as we put this on every other measure, you'll see that the pattern of 4 will permutate, and so will this actually, the 3.
Okay.
So it's one long exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8 measures, right?
Okay, and then so if you play it all the way through, does it resolve after you get to
It
that
resolves.
8th measure? It gets back to the first
Yes,
measure.
it will resolve.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I'll play that, and I'm gonna probably butcher this.
That's fine.
Because it's
Yeah,
a
I want to
hard
see
one.
the process.
Yeah, it's a hard one.
Because I'll see you playing this stuff at gigs. I'll see you throwing in really cool stuff.
Yeah.
And I know that didn't just happen for free and happen overnight. Like, you had to work at that.
Yeah, and
So-
I'll explain how I use this in fills too after this exercise.
Yeah, but seeing you, like, the practice process is really
Oh yeah.
very cool.
All right, sweet. Okay, here we go. 2, ready, go. So I went over a little bit, but
That's all right.
yeah, that ended up resolving, and I played through the first resolve. So I'll do it one more time. 1, 2, ready, go. And then so I took that and I created my own fills out of it. Like I would say, instead of one full measure of the 3 and then one full measure of the 4, why not combine and do random? So to start out, I would do at the end, but you get the idea.
Love it, yeah.
So then that kind of, I don't really practice gospel chops, but I feel like some of the fills sound like that.
Sure.
So this, it's a hand-foot coordination thing, which is kind of gospel choppy. So like this fill. That's the exercise, but I just create a fill with it. That's it. It's kind of along those lines.
Yeah.
And that is that.
That's that. So that's kind of like you're playing at 3/16 over a 4/4 pulse.
Yeah,
right?
or just mixing the ideas
and
then
mixing that.
These just, I feel like these exercises help with phrasing because when you first sit behind a kit, you're not gonna do something that's uncomfortable and be like, oh, that sounds awesome. And this forces you to get into that zone. And if you can get comfortable with it and just the feeling of if you can get comfortable with that, then it opens up a whole nother world of, I don't know, just syncopation and phrasing. So
Yep.
that's
Awesome. That was great.
I feel this helps with that. So
Cool. Thanks for that one.
yeah.